if you have been around for a while, you've been able to see my very first video was a short where I tried to pre-order Destined Rivals on the Pokemon Center. Did not go well at all. And so leading up for the next couple months, leading up to Destined Rivals, I was worried, would I even get my hands on it? And yeah, obviously I was. And so I actually have been able to get my hands on it quite a bit. I hope that you guys have been as lucky. If not, hope you enjoy watching, seeing what's inside one of the ETBs. I got ETB and a booster bundle to open today, and I'm really excited to see what we can get. Really hoping for the Mewtwo, Misty's Psyduck, and my personal chase is that Moltres. I think it's one of the coolest artworks that I've seen in a long time, and I'm really pumped to get it. Assuming I get it, but if I do, that would be fantastic. So let's get into this ETB. This thing is one of the best ETBs that I have seen since I got back into the hobby, and I love this color scheme. I love Giovanni's look here with Mewtwo. The red and black just looks really sharp, and I've seen some openings of this ETB and what's inside, and a lot of the stuff looks really cool. As you can see some of these other ETBs in the background, this one definitely stands out in my opinion. I did like the Journey Together ETB, but this Destined Rivals just, I feel like it's hard to beat. I really do. And I'm excited to finally get in this thing. So let's go. I think that there's 11 packs in this. Or no, maybe that's the Pokemon Center one. Yeah, I think that is the Pokemon Center one. It has the 11 packs. But first we get this sweet book that shows you all the cards on the inside. Tells you a little bit about how to play as well, which is great for people just starting out. But let's see, I'd like to get a little close-up of that Moltres. There it is, right there. That thing just looks amazing in my opinion. So hopefully we can get that. This is a great book, fantastic. Let's set that aside and let's see what we can get inside ETB. Just open straight up. Let's pull this out. I'll be putting that back in later, but let's pull it out for now. We get, let's see, here's our packs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. Is that right? Did I count that right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, yeah, 9 packs. So yeah, the 11 packs I think is in the Pokemon Center. So we get the classic coins that we always get with ETBs for the game. And this die, I think, is probably the coolest die I've seen in a while as far as Pokemon goes. Look at that R on there. That thing's pretty sweet. So I will be using these when I start learning. I'm starting to learn how to play again. And soon I'll be doing a video on building a deck and all this stuff. Probably will be using these die in my personal playing things. These deck sleeves are pretty sweet too. Not really sure if these are my favorites, but they are pretty good. I like them a lot. The Giovanni there and Mewtwo is pretty sick. Not gonna lie. And then you get obviously all of your energy cards, which I'm learning are kind of crucial in the game. And then the Wobbuffet, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet promo, which I think is a fantastic artwork. I love the Drowsy over here in the corner. They are just having a good time with the chips, keys here. I wonder what those keys go to. I don't know. The artworks in this set just really tell a story, and maybe they're made up stories in our own heads. I don't know, but these are great artworks, and I'm really excited about this set. A lot to open up today. So let's start opening some of these packs. All right, first up. Don't know what to expect, honestly. There's a code card, energy. All right. Marnie's Scraggy, Mudbray, Breloom, Snover, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb. As I get into the game a little bit more, I'll need to be reading and trying to come up with strategy That's one of the best things about trading card games, the strategies. I don't know what half the cards do yet, as far as the trading card game itself goes, but I'm really excited to see how I lean into that a little bit more. Toadstool, Golbat, Fomantis, Floatzel, and all right. We got our first hit out of this ETB, a Sea Titan EX. It's pretty sick looking card. As far as EXs go, some of them are kind of dumb, but this one's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. I did not get my sleeves ready, so we're just gonna set that over there for now and continue on with the next pack. We've got Ethan's Ho-Oh there on this pack. Alright. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this set, what you've seen so far in it. Are there any particular cards that you're excited about? I think this set will be better than Journey Together. Still haven't pulled that Whale Lord from Journey Together. I will get it one of these days. I have a couple of Journey Together ETBs here that I can open, and hopefully that Whale Lord is in there, but we'll see. See how that goes. All right, Chingling, Grimer, Tarumtalu, Magikarp, Weezing, Team Rocket's Petrol, Probobass, Sudowoodo, Team Rocket's Giovanni, and Misty's Iridos, which is a pretty cool card, actually, as you look at it. I'm trying to get this thing to focus right on the cards. All right, let's move into the Mewtwo pack. See how that looks. I have to keep checking on OBS to make sure it's still recording, because I've definitely started recording once before and it stopped recording, and I missed a lot of pulls when I was doing some Journey Together openings, which was quite a bummer, but it is what it is, and I learned from the mistake, and so every now and then I will check over here, make sure it is still recording. It is right now. Fantastic. All right. See if I can get the... All right. Bupatas, Ekans, Kambuskin, Phoebus, Team Rocket's Archer, Ogerporum, Shaman, Ozarade, Tauros, and Crustel. Alright, so far we just have the one hit after 3 packs. We'll keep trucking along here and see what's next. Are you guys ready? Are you all excited for the Black Bolt and White Flare sets? I am. I actually was able to get some pre-orders from the Pokemon Center, so I'm excited to actually get the Pokemon Center. I've never gotten one of those ETBs. I'm pretty excited about that. Pichu looks faded. Very faded looking card there. Tauros, Morpeko, Larvitar. There he is. I got my Mimikyu. Pretty simple, pretty sweet. As you can see, it's just a normal card, nothing too fancy, but that's Mimikyu nonetheless. And we will set that up there. That's our boy. Power Weight, Muck. That's a pretty sweet Typhlosion right there. Ethan's Typhlosion, Cynthia's Power Weight, Orbis, and the Fire Energy. Technically not a hit, but for me it is. I love Mimikyu, so we're going to count that as a hit. And we have quite a few packs actually, so I might just start to pick it up just a little bit. See what we can get. There's the energy. Alright. Dottler, Applin, Zubat, Meowth, Ethan's Adventure, Weezing, Scraggy, Rotom, and Cynthia's Garchomp. There's another hit, a little EX card, not too shabby. I like that. I like that. Why won't you focus? Oops. Well, we'll do a little zoom in. How about that? Not what I wanted to do. All right, so 2 hits with an addition of a personal hit. Not too bad. Do y'all have any advice as I go into this season of learning to build a deck and actually play the game? I've gone around to a couple of my local card shops to kind of get a feel with what it's going to look like, what it's going to, how the community is here in my hometown, which so far it seems pretty good. But I haven't actually played the game in 30 years, basically since it came out. And so I need some advice on deck building, what to look for, types of strategies. If you have it, please hit me up, please. Yeah, it'd be great. Litbug, Citadel, Purloin, Mareep. This Mareep, it looks like you've got cop colors here going on here. What's the deal here? Yeah, there's some sirens going on. What did this Mareep do? So innocent looking, yet kind of creepy. Good stuff. Arcanine, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb, not Spirit Bomb, that's DBZ. Still great though. Mudsdale, Misty's Magikarp, and Zorora. All right. If we could just get one of those major hits, I'm glad that we got one of my chase cards. But if I could just get SIR or an illustration rare for that matter, I would be very happy, as would anybody, I think. Okay, Bite. Team Rocket's Transceiver, Nidoqueen, Ampharos, Crustle, Zapdos, that's pretty sweet, Zapdos, and Dondozo, so there's another hit. That Zapdos is pretty cool. So the other one's a Team Rocket's Moltres that I'm looking for, so I guess Team Rocket got all of the legendary birds at some point. One of the things that I'm really having fun with this set is the inclusion of a lot of the old school Team Rocket Pokemon, like for example, the Wobbuffet, which is classic in the anime, always popping out of his Pokeball and such, which is always fun. All right, what is next? Taruntula, Latata, Litbug, Larvitar, Great Ball, Orbeetle, Rapidash, Rotom, Meowth, and Typhlosion again. Alright, so one more pack in this ETB, and that would be phenomenal if we could get something somewhat nice. A little more than just an EX or a Mimikyu. The pull rates on this, I haven't actually looked to see what the pull rates are. I had a lot of success other than the one card I actually really wanted from Journey Together, but Journey Together I had quite a bit of success as far as the pulls. I was pretty happy with Journey Together overall. So we'll see if the Team Rocket here, if Destined Rivals treats me in the same vein. Granite. Oh, I like that. I like that ancient look there. That's pretty sick. Maybe some of that rock is there. Yeah. Sorry, my phone just keeps not wanting to focus right. It's the first time I'm actually filming on the phone. I got a new phone recently, and I was excited to use it, but right now, whoa! Look at that. Ethan's Typhlosion. That card is sick. That thing is awesome. Look at that. The artwork on that is just absolutely sick. Man. Phew. Seeing this card in person, I actually might like this better than the Moltres. This thing is far cooler in person than what you're seeing on this, but man, that card is sick. All right, I'm pretty happy with this ETB, I gotta say. We still have the booster bundle that we were able to grab, and so we're gonna do that. We're gonna open that bad boy up next. So a couple more packs for us to hopefully get some more pulls, but man, I'm really excited about Typhlosion. Oh, isn't it fun, grown men getting excited over Pokemon cards? What are you gonna do? It's fun. It's a fun hobby to be a part of, and I want to apologize for that. Damn, this night is garbage. All right, let's see if we can actually get in here now. I have learned that these booster bundle boxes are great deck boxes, actually, so that's pretty cool. Giovanni on there. And we've got 6 packs. 6 packs to unravel. All right, just had a drink and burped a little bit there. All right, let's open up the next 6 packs for a total of 15 packs of Destined Rival, which is pretty daggum fun. Man, I have some videos coming out about how to collect and like some best practices. And one of them is to, if you need a specific card or want a specific card, definitely go buy it rather than constantly try and chase it through packs, because just statistically it's going to be better for you. But opening packs is really fun, so that's something. All right. Houndour, Beldum, Chingling, Grimer, Ogrepon, Manectric, Team Rocket's Factory, Primeape, Clamperl, and Team Rocket's Articuno. Okay, we've seen Zapdos, we've seen Articuno, and all we need to see now is Moltres, which is going to be here. I have a feeling it's going to be in here. I just know it is. It's got to be, right? It's got to be. Is that a sign? There's a fire energy. Could that be a sign that we will have a Firebird in this pack? Let's see. Sudowoodo, Coughing, Electabuzz, Gibble, Team Rocket's Factory again, Lurantis, Ogrepon, Roselia, Zamazenta, and Garchomp. Cynthia's Garchomp. So that's 2 of those that we have. Which one will go in the trade binder, I suppose, unless I decide to build a deck around the Garchomp, which I don't know anything about. So really doubtful. So let's see what we got next here. All right. There's that for you. Water. And let's see. Tyrannosaurus, Magikarp, Pichu, which that Pichu's faded too, so maybe it's just the card. It doesn't really show in the video very well. Tauros, Lurantis, Ogrepon, getting a lot of the same cards over and over again now. Team Rocket's Transceiver, Eradicate. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Yanma. That is a pretty nice illustration right there. I like that. The look, man, you just really can't beat the artwork in the Pokemon cards now. They have gotten so much better over the years and just continue to get better. And so I think that the longer this goes on, the better the cards will continue to get, obviously. Says something obvious. But yeah, they're really fun to collect just for the artwork alone. Who cares about the prices? Well, we all do, but still, it's fun. Smoliv, Torchic, Rotom, Transceiver, Nidoqueen, Ampharos, Coughing, and Flaffy, Gorbis. All right, we have 2 more packs. We've gotten some pretty good hits so far. I'm pretty happy with what we've opened. And so hopefully you guys can get out there and find some packs. The scalpers are always going to be bad. I feel like they'll just maintain badness. But a lot of stores are starting to put limits on how many people or how many products people can buy. Whether the employees actually adhere to that, we don't know. But there's stuff happening, and the fact that I was able to get both Black Bolt and White Flare from the Pokemon Center without any issues, it's looking up. The hobby is looking up as far as the collecting side of things and being able to actually get your hand on product that was such a problem, especially because of Prismatic Evolution. But and I thought that it would be harder to find Destined Rivals. It was really hyped up, still hyped up, and maybe it is harder for some people. I've just been very lucky. And so I'm going to open some for you so you can see. Morpeko, Larvitar, Flipbug, Citadel, Nidoqueen, Ampharos, Granite Cave, Delete. Oh, Team Rocket's Nidoking. There we go. There's our first SIR from this set. That thing's pretty awesome. The artworks are so intense on this in this set. Look, you got Giovanni in the background right there, and just you can feel the power, it feels like, from the card. This is pretty exciting. Man, I've gotten some really good hits on this set so far. All right, we have one more pack to open. We'll see how it goes. If you've made it this far, please let me know what you think of this set. If you would like to subscribe so you'd see more content, I'm trying to build more and more content as I go. Subscribe, leave a comment, do all the things, you get it. Really, it's just fun to open stuff, fun to talk to you guys, and fun to learn and grow as I get more and more into this hobby. Applin, Zubat, Meowth, Dwebble, Team Rocket's Proton. They're doing a lot of science, old Team Rocket there. Matang, Nidoqueen, Sudowoodo, Beldum, and Zapdos. No Moltres on this one. No Moltres today, but I'm very happy with the cards we did get. Particularly this Typhlosion. This card looks incredible. And the SIR, Nidoking, which, man, quite frankly, I'm just kind of doing a quick glance at it. It looks pretty centered. Man, the texture on this card. Videos just do not do these cards any justice whatsoever, which is unfortunate. But anyways, I will be opening more stuff in the future. I have some more Journey Together that I need to open, and some more Dust and Rivals. And I'm actually going to be doing some collector tips videos because I've learned a ton lately. So subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to learn more, if you want to hear more, and you want to see more. And thanks for watching. Good luck out there.